Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. So today in this section I'm going to explain you COVID-19 epitope prediction. So in this project mainly we are going to predict whether whatever the different parameter we enter about the epitope, whether that can be used for vaccine production or not. That is what mainly the agenda of this project. So based on different parameter the user will enter about the epitope. So whether that particular epitope can be used for vaccine production against the COVID-19 can be used for that, whether they can be used or not. That is what the main output you are going to get in this COVID-19 epitope prediction project. For that prediction we are going to make use of different kind of machine learning techniques and algorithm we'll use here. So in this section mainly I'm going to show you how to run this project and what is the kind of output finally you will get in this project. So first I'm going to show you the project folder which will provide what and all the different things will be present in the project folder here. So the name of the folder will be COVID-19 epitope prediction. So in this project, the first folder we have static. So when I open this one, inside there is a image is there. So this is the image which will add to the background image for the web pages in the front end of this project. Next, template. So inside this folder, the different web pages HTML code which I have written that will be present inside this template folder. Registration page HTML code, login page HTML code, index, that is a prediction page HTML code, and the same image which is present in the static folder, background image of the web pages, is present inside this template folder also. So next we have app underscore SQL. So this is the exact code which we'll use for the front end here. So this is the front end Python code. Next we have epitope prediction. This is the exact back end code which used in this project, where we'll you load the data set and learn, like train different machine learning algorithm and check the accuracy. So all these things will be done inside this Python file, that is epitope prediction. Next, after trying the algorithm, whichever the algorithm gave the more accuracy, that will directly convert into pickle model, that is a binary format, so that we can directly load that file in the front end. So that is the generated file is the final pickle model extension pkl. So next we have input b cell. So this is the exact data set which we are using in order to train our algorithm. Next, input covid. This is the only testing data set. So here whatever the input in this data set, only input will be present, that you can use in order to test the trained algorithm. So that I will in the backend code I will directly give the entire data set as a testing data set, so that it will predict the output of each of the input there. So finally we have requirements. This is the text document where which and all the different particular packages required for this particular project I have written inside this requirement text document, with the version also written inside this one. So these are the different files we are going to provide inside this COVID-19 epitope production project here. So now what I will do is how to show you how to run the project. So different software needed for this project is Python version 3.6.8 is needed ideally. That is where we are going to run all the programs here in the Python ideally 3.6.8. Next, XAMPP control panel is needed. So in order to store our data username and password, in order to attach our database to the our program, exam control panel is needed. Next is notepad is needed. Why means if you want to make any changes in the HTML code, means that can be done in the notepad itself. So these are the different three software needed, that is Python version 3.6.8, exam control panel and notepad. And here the Python should be installed properly with the same different exact customized path, and we installed path in the same path in the command prompt. In the same direct path you have to install different packages we are using both for the front end and package need to be installed in the command prompt. After that we can directly run this program. So how to, which file we have to run means directly to get the output means, first you before running the program you have to add the database to the project here. See here the project database file you have to add here. So how to add that one I'm going to show you. So here for the database, this ddbb, you can see this is the SQL file where in order to store username and password, this is the SQL file we have written. So this database we have to add to the our local host. So that is the first step we have to do. So how to add that one means, first go to search bar, type exam control panel here. So now when it is already is there in your system means it will show, just double click on this one. So XAMPP control panel will open like this. So XAMPP control panel you can use version 3.2.2 or 3.2.4, anything you can use here. So next thing is just click on start button of this Apache, it will turn yellow, after that it will turn green. So next click on start button of this MySQL also. After that both turn green color, just click on admit button which is near the MySQL row. So it will automatically open the local host in the default browser of your system. Now you can see the local host has been opened in the default browser of the system. Now we have to add the database. So just click on new button here in order to add the database. So we have to create the database. So the name of the database are given in the program is ddbb. So the same database name we have to give here. So after that just click on create. So now database has been created successfully. The next thing is we have to import our SQL file ddbb to here. So here you can see this database is empty. Now we have to import that one. So just click on import. Here you will get choose file, click on that one. So it will take you to file manager. Now have to go to particular location where the project folder which will provided that COVID-19 epitope prediction. Here click on ddbb, open this one. So you have choose the ddb SQL file, next come down and click on go button. So now your database will be imported successfully. See here, like this message you will get, imported successfully finished, import has been successfully. Now come to the ddb. Now it is not empty, there is a user register table is present. When you click on this one, now you can observe there is a user name column and password column is there. So these are the different username and password, default username and password you can use in order to log in directly, or if you are a new user, if you register, that username and password will be updated here automatic. So now open a new tab, go to the project folder. Here you open app underscore SQL in Python program. So there is a two way you can open this Python file. So just right click on this, edit with, ideally edit with 3.6. So it will automatically open the front end code in the Python shell. So this is the one way of opening the file. So another way also I will show. Just close this one, come to search bar, type ideally. So 3.6 it will open. Just double click on this one. Python shell will open automatically like this. Next click on file, click on open. So it will open file manager. Now have to go to particular location where your project folder is present there. So where you have to go means here, that COVID-19 epitope prediction, where that one, just a minute. Yeah, this one you have to open. Here the front end code is app underscore SQL, just open this one. So like this the program will open. So now how to run this program is just click on run button and click on run module F5. So the program will be run and HTTP link will be generated automatically when you like run the front end code here. So just wait here, see here an HTTP link is generated. Now you have to copy starting from it, after 5000 there is a slash, up to this much have to copy and come to the default browser where you had just now added the database. Open the new tab, just paste that one. Here you have to paste the link which you just copied now, the HTTP link. After that just click on enter. So it will directly open the first page. So first page you will go to the registration where you have to enter your username and password in order to register. So as you, for a new user means have to enter your username and password you have to create. Just click on register, it will show successfully registered. So your username and password will be updated when you just refresh this one. See here, whatever the username and password just now you entered, it has been added successfully. If your now username and password is already present, if you use same username and password in order to register now again, it will show you, see here, the username is already in use because the username is already there in the database. So it is showing that message. So now in order to log in, just click on login button, it will direct to take you to login page. So here you have to enter the same username and password which you use for the registration purpose. So after entering username and password, just click on login, it will direct you take you to prediction page once login is successful. Here this is the page where your COVID-19 epitope prediction will occur. It will show whether the epitope can be used for vaccination or not. Final output you will get in this page only. Here the different parameter have to enter. So what is this? First the start position and end position of the epitope. Next is Chow, Fastman, Emini, Colasco, Tango, Tonga and Co. Uh, Parker, isoelectric point, aromaticity, hydrophobicity, stability. So these are the different see here, there are 3, 6, 9, 10 parameters, 10 input parameter you have to enter, which is the different chemical related parameters, chemical parameter related to the epitope. Those things when you have to enter as an input in order to predict whether that particular epitope can be used for vaccination or not. So just have to enter those parameters. Now I am entering different input parameter here. So all are numerical value only, have to enter. So these things after entering you can numerically all of you can type all those data. So after entering all the data, So now thing you can do is just click on predict button. So based on whatever the input parameter you enter just now, it will show the outputs here. This can be used for vaccine production. So whatever the particular parameter you entered about the epitope, that epitope can be used for vaccination. This is the kind of output you will get. This is for one input. So one more input, thus this is cannot be used for vaccination. That is the one more type of input you will get. Only two types of input you will get. So mainly those things depend on the whatever the input parameter you will enter there. So now I will change my input parameter. I'll try to enter all the different things here. Aromaticity value will enter. You can enter any value here, but the if you have know the correct values, you can enter the different parameter values. So after entering everything, so now after that you can directly click on predict button. So it will show this can be used for vaccine production. So that particular whatever the values you will enter, based on whatever the predicted output, it will show whether that can be used for vaccine production or not. So mainly all those things depend on the different parameter what you will enter there. See the output you will get here. So like this, the COVID-19 epitope prediction output you will get here in this project. So now I will try to give some more inputs now. Some other type of input will give now. So click on predict. See here what output you are getting. This cannot be used for vaccine production. So these are the different two output you will get. So this can be used for vaccine production and this cannot be used for vaccine production. This is nothing but the epitope. So in this the main output you will get in this project, that is whether the particular epitope can be used for vaccine production or not. So this is the kind of output you will finally get in this COVID-19 epitope prediction project. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.